So you want to know the easiest way to learn Chinese, huh? Well, I'm going to give you the easy way and a lot of easy ways, and at the end of this video, I'm going to share with you a strategy that will help you learn Chinese easily, not just now, but the long term. My name's Kwadwo. If you don't know me, I'm creator here at elementarychinese.com, where I help you learn the everyday Chinese you need to get what you want. I live here in China. I'm excited about Chinese, and I want you to be excited and learn a long time. This is a live stream. If you're here, thanks for being here with me live. If you're watching on the replay, thanks for watching. I'm on my phone. That means I can see your comments, but put lots of question marks because they come and they disappear quickly. I will respond to you. By the way, this video is sponsored by SpeakEverydayChinese.com. It's their online course to help you save time so you can learn just the Chinese, only the Chinese you need to communicate what you want, not waste your time on the other stuff, but learn the most useful phrases that you need in the most commonly experienced situations here in China. I'm uniquely positioned to help you do that because I've been here for 10 years and I love Chinese and I want you to learn. So let's start. Interest is the best way to learn, and that's the easiest way to learn Chinese. You got to be interested. If you're not interested, you won't keep doing it. It's brain science, right? If you're interested, you'll have fun. Like, you'll stay captivated, you'll be doing this long term. You won't just start learning Chinese, but you'll actually keep learning it. So do what you're interested in. Find relentlessly the most interesting way for you to learn Chinese. That way you won't stop. Here's a couple ways. Are you a book person? Do you like to read Chinese books? Start looking up interesting ones. That's why I do book reviews. Head down to the descriptions below. I got book reviews on my website, elementarychinese.com/books. Find an interesting book and buy yourself an interesting book. If you don't like it, don't keep doing it. It's that simple. Also, there's 3 factors you want to combine to make your Chinese learning successful, because if you're feeling success, you're gonna feel interested, right? Click or tap the screen up there or up there on the replay and I'll link up that video. But I just made it last week when I was live streaming. It's the 3 ways, my best tips after being here for 10 years about how to learn Chinese. Here's the 3 factors. It's a sneak peek. I got my notes right here for you. It's a sneak peek. You need in real life practice, number 1. And you combine that with an online resource that's highly interesting, or an app that's highly interesting. That's number 2. And number 3 is you combine it with a book. If you combine those, it's like this virtuous reinforcing circle of reinforcement. And basically you need 7 to 23 exposures to learn something, a phrase or vocabulary word. I used to teach ESL professionally, right? Certified in the US to teach that K through 12. That's what you need to acquire. And if you combine those sources in those 3 ways, then they'll reinforce each other and you'll experience success learning Chinese, and success breeds interest. And that's what we're talking about. Next thing, I'll link that video up below too, don't worry, on the replay. Do you like cartoons? Watch Chinese cartoons, my gosh. Youban, Y-O-U-B-A-N. That's where you watch Chinese cartoons. There's a link below. Go to the link below in the descriptions and watch Chinese cartoons. What else is interesting for you? I came to China, and for some reason, I love looking at Chinese print. Like, I just like staring at this stuff and looking at characters and learning the characters. So I started a character hunt group on WeChat. It's a paid group, and all we do is we hunt for characters on signs and we decipher them. That's interesting to me, so it keeps me learning. Do what you're interested in. If you like characters, for example, go to characterpop.com. I'll link that up below too. It's a cool, fun, interactive way to learn characters online. If you're in China, jump in my WeChat group. Also, let's see, what else did I write down here? I love Dragon Ball Z. What kind of comics do you like? You can find lots of these things in Chinese. Okay, but I live in the US or whatever your country is, and that's not China, and I don't speak Chinese. So how am I gonna read a Chinese comic? Simple, get yourself WeChat, go to a local university, find a Chinese student, do a language exchange, take a picture of a comic book page, send that to your friend, have them do WeChat audio so you can listen to them. Hey guys, 6 of you live. I hope this is helping you out. If it is, say good study in the comments. That way I know what I'm saying is helping you, okay? But have your friend leave a WeChat audio for you and then save that audio to your favorite so it's there forever. Now you can go and practice a page out of your comic book that you like, reading along with the audio that your Chinese friend made. See, do what interests you. Let's see. Why do I even have this YouTube channel? Because, well, Rodman, if you say not good study, tell me what you need. I have this YouTube channel because I like speaking Chinese. Before I ever had a YouTube channel, before I ever had a business teaching Chinese, I would get off work when I lived in Xiamen, China, and I would be like, oh, I gotta get home. And I'd say I'd be home in 30 minutes to my wife, but you know what would happen? It would take me an hour and 30 minutes to get home because I would talk to people. And I just would talk to the fruit stand person, and I'd buy a bubble tea, and I'd be chatting with them. And for me, chatting and talking is super interesting, so I do that. And it happens to be now that, like, for people in my paid WeChat group, they love learning these everyday useful phrases, and I love going out and, ooh, there is a Ferrari. I like Ferraris. Oh, super nice. Whoa. So I like just going out and making videos, and they like it when I go out and make videos, and I put those videos with transcripts into the group so they can learn Chinese. Like, that's exactly what interests me. So it helps people. You gotta do what interests you. If it doesn't interest you, quit doing it. Quit wasting your time, unless you're in college and you're taking a Chinese class and you got a grade, okay? So, characterpop.com is the place for Chinese characters. I'm about to sit down and do Q&A, so if you got your questions, ask me and I will give you, welcome Alex, to my channel. Subscribe for more content. I'm just sharing my best tips so you can learn. So I'm gonna sit down and answer questions. Right now Q&A is beginning. I told you I would share with you kind of the ultimate strategy to make Chinese easy over the long term. Here it is, okay? You need to create a Chinese environment wherever you are. If you're in China, you still have to create a Chinese environment. There's people who live here and work here, been here for 5 years and don't hardly speak any Chinese. What's up, Monique from Brazil? If you're in Brazil, for example, or if you're in the US or Canada or France, wherever you're watching from, it's highly important that you create a language learning environment. Now, here's what I mean. Get yourself a flashcard app. If you can listen to a radio broadcast, get yourself a radio broadcast online. Get yourself a friend who will speak Chinese to you on WeChat, and try to do as many of those as you can every day. That's going to be your language environment. That's why there's this school on the east coast of the US called Middlebury, and they have like the highest rating in the world for making language program and getting results for learning Chinese. And the way they do it is you go over there for like 8 weeks or so, you swear off the ability to speak any other language except for Chinese. It's like boot camp. Chinese every day for lessons in class. They got Chinese internet, Chinese radio. They're bombarding you and isolating you with Chinese. It's that environment that's super powerful, and it's that environment that will help you learn the most. 哎，这个我手机快没电了，你有没有苹果手机的充电器？有吗？这儿能充吗？ Sorry guys, I'm almost out of electricity on my cell phone, and hopefully she's gonna hook me up with a charger. But see, like, environment's crucial, and you need exposure to the language. So if you don't take anything else away from this video, expose yourself to Chinese as much as you can, engineer your Chinese environment, do whatever you can. Because if you can make it easy for you now, even if you don't know a lot, the key is it's easy for you now, so you'll stick with it long term. And I want you to be studying Chinese like 2 years from now and improving. So don't worry if you're like, oh, I'm only HSK2, 汉语水平考试 is the way, it's the official Chinese government exam for taking the HSK test. As long as you're better than you were yesterday, that's the trick. What kind of questions you guys got for me? Leave a comment below and I'll answer them right now. I'm about to hop on Instagram. I stream on Instagram a lot. There's lots more followers there. I make some unique I like your accent, can understand you clearly, listening in English too. Oh, well thanks. I appreciate that. I want you to learn. You have a great day too. So go to Instagram actually. I put tons of videos that are more focused on the everyday Chinese there. And if you go there, you'll learn things like about how to take the taxi, how to talk to the taxi driver when they call you, how to get food, what about the delivery people when they call you up, like how to get packages. Instagram is where I focus super on just things that help people out here in China. I just started learning Chinese, Alex self-studying, and the next school year you'll take Chinese in school, wondering if I knew any websites to learn better Chinese while self-studying. Yes, I do. ChinesePod.com. They have a free month membership. Just go there. The link, if you're watching on the replay, will be down in the description soon. Chinese Pod is just, I've used it heavily when I first got to China and before that. It's just interesting. And they have a big old library of language videos. 有充电器吗？啊，快没电了，真的。
你要在哪充吗？
哪儿充都行，只要我可以充。这儿能充吗？这儿？好。不许把灯关了，谢谢。
但是我不关的话。
哦，行，我很快就不直播了，很快结束。
我能拔吗？
能拔，谢谢。I'm just gonna charge my phone. ChinesePod.com is a great.
你把手机给我，上那儿充吧。
因为我是在直播嘛。这儿能放着吗？然后你没事吧？我快完了，没事，算了吧，算了，我跟他们讲，没事，算了。Okay, so anyway, go to ChinesePod.com. That's a good site. Another good site, honestly, if you just sign up for ChinesePod.com and use it, that's enough. You don't need a lot of resources. You just need one good one. How can I start to learn the tones? Monique, follow me on Instagram. I do tone practice in my stories every day, at least one tone practice. Now I'm going up to 2. That's how you can learn the tones. Otherwise, there's good resource. You can go to Yo-Yo Chinese on YouTube. I believe she has a free tone resource online. Let's see. I think it's Yellow Bridge. It's like a dictionary online, Yellow-Bridge. They have, you can click on characters and get tones, but it's a little bit robotic. You're welcome, Monique. Seriously, people keep saying they love my Instagram story tone practice. So just follow Elementary Chinese on Instagram. Also, like in my YouTube channel, there's a link right there to my Instagram channel. So what other questions do you got? Again, just keep your interest high. Keep going through those resources. Keep asking, oh my gosh, I saw this app. It's called Manga Mandarin. It's like a Mandarin Chinese comic book. Practice that. Like use that. There's so many apps. So I'm gonna hop on Instagram right here too and see what kind of questions they got. You guys ask me questions. I'm gonna answer questions here. There's many more videos and tips that I share. If you haven't seen me live yet, my goal is China time on Tuesday mornings. I'll go live on YouTube. And also Saturday mornings on YouTube, I'll go live at 10 a.m. now. It was 9 a.m., but I'm changing it to 10 a.m. Why? Because the expats and foreigners that I interview here in China, hey Instagram fam, they like to get up a little later, right? Because Saturday morning and Friday night is Friday. So that's the goal. I'm going live. I'm going to share tips with you so you can learn. I'm going to interview people who are learning so they can share their tips with you. We're live on YouTube and Instagram. Hey, thanks for the hearts. What kind of questions do you have about learning Chinese? Instagram fam, I'm doing this video on YouTube right now, live streaming. It's the easiest way, how to learn Chinese easily. So if you want to know how to learn Chinese easily, ask a question and I'll tell you. But to sum it up, YouTube, because we're going to finish unless you ask a question, to sum it up, the way to learn easily is to keep your interest high. Look for the resources that you're interested in and use those. So whether that's online through Chinese Pod, you gotta know what kind of learner you are too. Switch over to Instagram. Cool, I'll keep going live on Instagram, Elementary Chinese. So what kind of learner are you? Are you auditory? Then listen to lots of stuff. Cartoons, TV shows. Even if you don't understand everything, you can find a Chinese person to practice with in real life and they can help you understand, right? Take out your camera phone and record a bit from a TV show. Send that to your friend. Have them help you. Like, what are you interested in? Okay? If you like comic books, then find comic books in Chinese that you're interested in, right? Instagram, if you guys are feeling, if you like this advice, I want you to type good study, so I know that you're liking what I'm saying. So if you're somebody who learns through writing, through reading, then find books, find characters. Go to ChinesePop.com. There's plenty of other good character sites that I can't think of, but you're part of the community. If you know a good site for learning characters, hello Instagram, hello YouTube, leave a comment. Like, you leaving comments helps other people learn too. And remember, it's the teacher that always learns the most. Like, we're a community. It's not about me. It's about us learning Chinese together. So do it. Learn. Okay, YouTube, I'm gonna say goodbye. Subscribe to this channel. If you like this video, please like it. YouTube loves that and sends it out to more of the YouTube fam. Subscribe for more content like this. Again, you know my live schedule now. 10 a.m. I'm going live Saturday, China time, and 9 a.m. on Tuesday morning, China time, I'm going live. YouTube, it's been real. Ask more questions on Instagram if you need, because I'm streaming still on Instagram, Elementary Chinese. Click a video right here if you want to know how I passed the HSK. That would be the Hanyu Shuiping Kaoshi, and that is the test you need to help you get a better visa in China and to help you get into Chinese university and to objectively measure how good your Chinese is. Otherwise, watch another video right there from Elementary Chinese. Good study. Day up. See ya.